AVC, it's Dean again, back to make my first video with actual music in it, or vinyl. I know it's a crazy concept and it's kind of new, so bear with me, putting vinyl on the YouTube. Not many people have done it, so this is radical. um, Most probably vinyl community cardinal sin, but I have been listening to a lot recently, the last few days. It's not a vinyl, I haven't got a vinyl yet, but I will be getting some on vinyl soon, hopefully. And if you can see it, it is Creedence Clearwater Revival, and it's just the best of. You can really see it on there, the glare and everything on the cam. As you see, I got it from HMV. Not a bad buy, 2 for £10, so very worth it. 24 tracks on there, and from what I can hear, I don't think there's a bad track on there. So everybody should know Creedence Clearwater Revival. If you haven't lived, give it a listen, and Spotify, YouTube, whatever, give it a crack. Please forgive the video quality. I mean, yesterday I did my introduction video. That was in daylight. Apparently this camera does not like normal lighting in a house, so you have to bear with me. If this does actually make it to YouTube, just be aware that I might do another version of it because of the terrible lighting and the fact that everything's slow. Right, now I've just freaked my computer out and my camera out. This is my shinies, as I mentioned. Shinies we like, box sets we like. I mentioned that the other day. I've most probably, in my collection so far, which is still quite small, how much it takes up on the rack I've got, which is not an Expedient, we'll get one soon. It is from IKEA though. It's a Besta TV system, and you can buy multiple units of shelves, some deep enough for vinyl, some for CD, units to put your telly onto, so you could have a complete wall. This is just where my DVDs are at the minute and my CDs, and I've clearly run out of the bottom for my vinyl, which is outgrown the section I've got, so I will be looking to get an Expedient or two by the end of this month. So I'm going to maybe put some pictures up of me destroying my room as I do that. Right, so back to the shinies and the things that we like. Basically, I am box set crazy, and it most probably takes up the same amount of space, box set wise, as my normal vinyl does. So obviously they're bigger and everything, but it's about 50-50 in size comparison. So I never told you that before I went on a ramble, did I? Maybe I did, I don't know, I'll have to look back at the video. Right, so basically, in terms of what I've most probably had, the first box set I got in my current collection, I'll say current because I've had some before, is this bad boy. Now again, the same as Creedence Clearwater Revival. If you've not listened to this, you have not lived. Now I've not seen anyone show this on the VC album or box set otherwise. This is fantastic. Like Creedence, I don't think there's a bad track on this whatsoever. Now this is a box set. There's basically, look at the chunky bugger. Basically, this is a 3 LP set, as it says on there. Nothing on the back. But if you see, I've got the bits out that will come in it. Now, Pudsi will be thinking, is there a poster? Now, there is a poster, son, and I will show it to you in a minute. These are basically cards, so you see on there, Wilbury Records. Nice gadget there with looks like a guitar and a suitcase with the logo on. Now these are some quirky postcards, and I'll just show them to you. Basically it says the Wilburys are coming on all of them, but so you can get an idea of what they are. We'll get used to this camera as well still, but there you go, that's kind of quirky one. I think my favourite two on these are the last two, which I think are just fantastic. But sorry for the glare there, but really pretty. Oh, coming. There we go. And most probably was quite normal compared to the next two. This is my fave. You've got to check this guy out as well. That is the postcard. Let me try and get away from the glare and see if we can get it so you can see the guy inside it. I mean, look at that guy. Look at his hair. You can see his hair. That's fantastic. I mean, the whole contraption's pretty bloody amazing, but that is fantastic. And then I thought that was my favourite till I seen this one. Look, Dad, I have bicycle shoes. There we go. Guy with a gun. The Wilburys are coming. And who could resist bicycle shoes? I mean, hell, roller boots, roller skates. They've got nothing on bicycle shoes, basically. So they are the postcards that come with it. A nice booklet comes with it. All the guys on the back there. So obviously some stupidly major names in terms of music. I would imagine that most of you know the people that are on there. So very much a supergroup of its time. Booklet's pretty good, just lots of info of what's going on. You can see that on there, and this way for you. And again, I think most of this is some of the stuff that's on the postcards, but yeah, so you get that general idea. And of course, love it if it's got a poster, Pudsi. This one's for you, son, and I will come back here with it because I did this when I was tested. Someday, everybody's gonna be a Wilbury. Whether that's true or not, whether they are the new Scientology cult or something, I don't know. But that was my first, my last, by no means. This next one is now I've seen Pudsi show this, and I spotted it in my local record shop before he's shown it, and it's one of my many Metallica boxes, and again, that's your fault, Adrian. You inspired me to be, along with LJ, but mainly you, in your video of EMP. I've got a big box and I'm excited video. Is Metallica, the good, the bad, the live. And very much like, I just kept it in its shrink because of the sticker and everything on it, but it limited edition, contains 6 12-inch singles for their 6.5 year anniversary. Basically, he has shown this already, but I will show it as well. Let me just get this out of the way. So there you go. You've got your singles there. So let's see, just see that. Jump into the fire. If I've got these bloody out the wrong way on it. So, Harvester of Sorrow. Yeah, it's all falling off. Rattle through them. There you go. And one of my favourites, Metallica, looking just a little bit crazed. bit like me sometimes, especially this chap here. This one reminds me of a zombie movie. Anybody watch Walking Dead or anything, George A. Romero? And I'm sorry if I keep on bursting into voices, but it's a habit. I'm sure you maybe get used to me or just stop watching the bloody videos, most probably. But there we go. And very much like the Pudsi and his. Spanked it. Again. Faster! Yeah, being very rude over here, this man. How rude. We love it. So, right, trying to think of the next one I had. The next one I had before my discovery of the VC was this one. This is most probably one of my major bands growing up, Oasis, along with, I mean, time, everyone will say it, I mean, I suppose a lot of people grew up with a lot of good music, but Oasis, Blur, in terms of UK bands, and we had things like Nirvana, which was going down a storm over here, and Pearl Jam had some good albums out, and The Prodigy and things like that. But my staple diet was Oasis, definitely Maybe, and What's the Story, Morning Glory. Now this is pretty much basic box set, almost best of kind of jobby. Time flies, 1994 to 2009 Oasis. It's a 5-disc set with a nice booklet in there about all their bits, but nothing too major, just a song list on the back, ranging through their whole album. So that's basically that one. That's very nice. Now I don't know, it's a bit more difficult here in the UK. I think you've got in the US, you've got thrift stores, and you seem to come across vinyl very freely, good vinyl, and you know, a lot of people dig and dig and dig to find something, and I think a lot of people in the UK will most probably tell you it's not as easy to find things over here. But one thing I did find on the market from one guy was, don't laugh, the best of ABBA. Yeah, his Swedish is good. Yeah, best of ABBA. And what I think of this? This is a 5-disc set. Nothing special about this one. It is, and any of you in the UK will most probably know as the logo. Basically, the Reader's Digest. And that they would do books, series of books, or series of records, or series of CDs. Be like a CD Beethoven Reader's Digest box set or collection. And I would imagine, I know I have seen Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley versions of this kind of thing. So not really limited or anything like that, but quite like ABBA. Good uplifting music. It's not rock and roll, and you know, anybody's most probably sitting there watching this, listening to Megadeth or Slayer or something, and I'm showing you ABBA. Hey, who knows? I'm opening your minds. I'm opening your minds. I'm blowing you away. You don't know what's happening. Right. Oh, we're about 14 minutes. Basically, I had a splurge at a store near me. Now, I've mentioned this on the Facebook VC, and and I can't remember who it was. I think they were going to possibly check it out, but store near me opened up, does limited things, box sets, records in the frames with the signed photos and things like that. And they had a lot of vinyl, and all of it was full price. You look and you want, but you're like, yeah, I'll pay £90 for that box set. Well, good thing happened one day when I kept on passing. I went in to have a look at something, and the guy mentioned to me that they were closing. Now, that's not good. Not good for the UK economy, not good for local businesses, but good for prices and good for me. It was very good. Now, this guy's still there for whatever reason. He says he's opened up with the backing of the studios, and you know, I doubt it very much, but I digress. Right, I basically got all these next four at less than your normal kind of price. So what we'll show is, so we've got Metallica, Death Magnetic. It's a very nice little box. I know this one has been shown as well by the infamous guy. I keep on dropping names all the time, but I don't know if it's part of the Louder, Faster, Heavier range. I'm not sure. But it's 5-disc EP. It is on heavy vinyl, and it is very nice. Only had a chance to listen to it once, really, but it is slamming. Did it really just say slamming? I don't know. It's not my normal kind of word. This was another bad boy I did get again. This has been shown by the man himself, Mr. Pudsi. Garage Incorporated, and this one is the Louder, Faster, Heavier 45 RPM series. This bad boy is gorgeous. 180 gram, 6-disc set. Again, both of these, if you see them anywhere, chances are you're most probably going to have them for 80, £90 maybe in the UK, depending on which one you look at. This one, I do believe I paid 45 for, which is very good. Death Magnetic, I think I got for 40. That one generally goes a bit cheaper than this one, but both of them were a lot cheaper than the normal retail price. Obviously he had it double that before, which is why I never really touched it, but didn't have the money, especially to spend like all of it, say £100 on one set, but I kept on spending. Now, anybody know this one? This one is Rolling Stones, Exile on Main Street. So what you've got in here basically is 2 CD, 2 LP and DVD set. As we go on the back, it's 4 limited postcards, and what a nice little set really when you open it up. I mean, I'm doing it just conscious on my time, my first video and all, don't want to scare you. That's your book. A nice bit of tongue on the back there. That's your nice contents in, so pick anything out at random really. Won't go through the whole thing, but you know, that's your general kind of thing in there. And if we go to the other bit, which is the nice thing, it's like a triple open gatefold Shablam. And there be postcards. I've not opened them. Basically, this is your big gatefold. So we've got vinyl this side, and your 3 CDs in the middle. I said 2 CDs. Oh, DVD full. Right. Okay. So there you go. Very nice. Again, heavy pressing vinyl, and I do believe that this sucker is meant to be numbered as well. Did that wrong way around. Right. Just move that off, making a mess. Making a big bloody mess. Tidy that bugger up. And this one, gotta be one of my faves. Megadeth. Now this is box set, one of the first ones I've seen in this chap's window. Again, this one cost me £40. So it's the 25th anniversary of Peace Sells but Who's Buying. This was shown in Pudsi's recent video. Actually found it, it's fantastic. Basically, you've got your different versions of the album. So as we say, if you can see it on the front, you see it with that bloody thing. Deluxe box set, 5 discs plus 3 LP, original album. So all you've got on there is you've got the original. So in terms of CD, you've got the original album, remastered for 2011, remasters for 2004, Randy Burns mixes for 2011, and live at the Fantasy Theatre in Cleveland, 1987. I don't know if that's previously unreleased or not, but you also, on the 5th disc, you get, again, I don't know if it's sacrilege on the VC, but high-res audio files. So if anybody's into streaming or computer audio of a very high quality, they have them on a CD, so which I put onto my laptop and stream into my stereo through my DAC. But then your 3 vinyl, you've got the live version again at the Fantasy Theatre in Cleveland in 1987, and you've got the original album remastered 2011, and from there really, so that's basically the album, isn't it? And then you've got the live over 2 discs. Sorry, so vinyl are album 1, and then the 2 discs for the live album. Made a meal out of that, but look at the size of the bugger. I can't get used to this flipping camera, but I like that. And the 45 quid or 40 quid, you can't complain, can you? I mean, £90, I think you've got to have lots of money to throw away, or you've got to really, really want it. But I would say, again, maybe as a small tribute, and not to freak anyone out, I keep on mentioning his name, but Pudsi and Lj, you're the main reason for most of these. Definitely the Metallica and the Megadeth, maybe even the Rolling Stones in your videos, but definitely the Metallica and the Megadeth. And I'd just like to say thank you for opening up a lot of music, because I missed a lot of this when I was growing up. I think I'm around the same age as LJ, and when I grew up, we had all the things like Oasis and everything, but the most I ever got exposed to rock-wise was Guns N' Roses. And even though I knew Metallica was there, the only thing I really knew of was Enter Sandman, and that was it. And the reason I got back into it is someone recommended S&M in my local music store, which is no more. But that is fantastic. Vinyl, CD, anything, it's amazing, and anybody should have that album. I think the vinyl you can get double, triple vinyl, and a very nice box set, which I do have here, so do not fear. But I'm going to wrap this one up because I've gone a bit too far. But one more for the man himself as a tribute, that made me spend a lot of money, but did open up my eyes to a lot of websites, and not those kind, but the music kind, and basically open up my eyes to a lot of music. And I know that anytime he mentions an artist, I check it out because he knows his stuff. So this one's for you, Lj and Pudsi. Forgive me for saying your name so many times. It's a bit scary, most probably for you. But remember, I've been watching you for 7 months. You're most probably never going to watch me again. But for you, my friend, the quo. Get it on the bloody camera properly for you. But basically, status quo. Nice little limited, I say limited, their idea limited, 50,000, 50 bloody thousand, which this one is 4,700 of. But this is for you, my buddy. I do not know if you have it, but we have 2 LPs of their more well-known work, as they say, and 1 LP of live material, which I think is from the NEC. It doesn't say when, but basically I suppose 50,000 limited is quite limited in 1982. So when people bought a lot more vinyl, you know, don't know what made me think of you for this. I couldn't quite grasp in my head, but something told me in my bones that you and this, maybe you mentioned it, I didn't quite catch it, but there you go, that's for you. And I did say in my first video, when I posted underneath the comments, that you're not meant to show people your inner crazy too soon, and I fear I've most probably done that, but one day you may find my true voice, but you never know. Right, that's me signing off. Again, I hope you put up with this video shakiness and the 28, nearly 29 minutes of me rambling on about useless tut, and how much of a bromance I've most probably got for Pudsi. But there you go. I do have more box sets, so I will be posting another video, hopefully in the day when this camera is less poop. And these will be my ones that I've found with the guidance of the unmentionable man that I will not name again in this video for the sake of my own sanity and his, and websites that I found through him and his recommendations in the UK. And I've got a few more that I've got from my local store that I found has still got a website and is now in possession of a lot more money of mine than I have of mine. So yeah, in the last couple of months he's benefited from me finding him, let's put him that way, and he'll benefit even more at the end of the bloody month, I swear. Right, so everybody who's subscribed already, thank you very much. I hope you keep subscribing, And oh, stop this bloody voice now. Hope you keep subscribing. Hope you like the video. Apologise for the rambling. Apologise for the craziness. I won't say this is how we are in the UK because I won't want to slander our good country, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to be doing lots more, and I'll stop now before I shoot myself. Thank you. Bye.